All right, man, it's your boy at Nichols. You're now tuned into the at Rap Show. Let's get it. All right, so of course, the topic of discussion right now is the new Kendrick Lamar album, GNX, Generation Next. But before we get into that, I got a couple other topics that I want to discuss. All right, first off the bat, did anybody catch the Redman, Method Man, and Raekwon freestyle? I think it was for Red Bull. And Redman said something to the effect of, my rap heroes was Billy Fame and MOP. He said I forgot both of their names, but he said he said their names. And he said y'all rap heroes or something like that was Lil Wayne. And it was kind of like out of left field for Redman to do something like that. I don't know if he was trying to diss Wayne or I just didn't get it. You feel me? But y'all can go check it out. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing too serious and nothing like that. Meek and Kwani agreed to fund and put some bread up behind the up and coming rappers from Philly. They did it on Instagram. So hopefully behind closed doors, they really got together and did that. That's a good look for the city. Meek tried to do that before, but he said something about the young boys squashing the beef, and he caught a lot of backlash for that. But I don't know. Anyway, I hope they do it, and I hope more other rappers that's in position join in and, help out the up and coming rappers from the city. Because with Philly, we got some talented artists. You feel me? Skrilla is on Academic podcast. It just came out a day or two ago. I ain't check it out yet. But he said him and Kwani squashed their beef. I don't know if y'all know, Skrilla was on I think it was Adam John, and he was like, he don't mess with Kwani, a BA nigga. You know what I mean? Disney. But they cool now, so that's what's up. Hopefully we get some music from them too. You know what I'm saying? Swizz Beats posted an old video of Meek rapping to Alicia Keys' piano, and it sounded good. So hopefully we see that song. Swizz said he was gonna put it out. I think he said should he put it out, or he was. It was a good joint. I want to hear that. You know what I mean? Did y'all catch Herbo and his son on Casa Not live stream? His son was getting his ears pierced, and he was just like encouraging him to be tough. Not be tough, but to take the pain. It was like, to make a long story short, I love to see fathers in a son's life like that, or daughters, whatever the case may be. Especially rappers, because rappers get a lot of flack and backlash for not being in a kid's life. And a lot of times people go off what they see on the gram, which I don't know why. Just because you don't see a rapper with their kids on Instagram don't mean that they're not in a kid's life. So I just think that was like the thoroughest thing I seen on the internet was G Herbo with his son. If you ain't see it, go Google it or something. You know what I'm saying? It was real touching, man. J. Cole finally put his first mixtapes on all streaming services. I know it's on Apple. The Come Up and the Warm Up. They like his early work. He came a long way. You listen to them Jones and listen to Cole now, you be like, God damn, that boy got better. He also dropped an audio series of, I forgot the name of it. I didn't even look at it. But it's just more in the direction of rappers going straight to the consumers versus waiting on the labels. I'm seeing that a lot, and that's probably the wave for all the up and coming rappers. If y'all paying attention, you don't really need the label. All you need is your music and your fans and a way to get it straight to them. You know what I mean? I think that's the best thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby posted, I guess it was like a pre-track list for his new album coming out. WHAM, W-H-A-M, Who Hard Is Me. I'm looking forward to that album because Lil Baby ain't dropped an album in a minute. And I seen something else on Instagram, and they were saying, somebody said Gunna is hotter than Lil Baby. So how is Gunna hotter than Lil Baby when Lil Baby ain't put no music out in a minute? You know what I'm saying? And Gunna, he been putting music out. You feel me? But Lil Baby ain't put no music out lately. So his last album is still charting and still doing big streaming numbers. So, and he been on a lot of features. He been getting on, hopping on people's songs. The internet just never seems to amaze me, bro. From all my old school people, Rakim and Scarface, my old heads, you know, the old school hip hop fans. Rakim and Scarface teased the collab album on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And producer Pete Rock commented and was like he would love to produce on that. Now that's something that I wouldn't mind listening to for people from my era, my generation. Rakim and Scarface, legendary vets in the game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been checking out Riverman Flow on Netflix? I ain't get a chance to catch it, but I seen it on Instagram. They got there's a girl on there from Philly. Her name LG. I ain't never even heard of her. I just seen her on there. I'm gonna keep up with her, see what she doing. You know what I'm saying? Chicago rapper dissed YBC Dog. I don't even remember his name. But he said he already did the song before YBC Dog died. But me personally, I'm not dissing nobody from another city after they die. I would have just changed the lyrics or something, like, you feel me? But I know how it is when you already wrote something, you feel like I'm not changing my shit for nobody. So, but it still was weird to me. Speaking of Philly rappers, man, rest in peace YBC Dog too, man. I've been, you know, I like the boy Reek Raw. He from South Philly like me. I know his brother. My mom and his mom know each other. Me personally, I'm gonna keep it a bean. If I was his homie, I would tell him to not do no more renditions, no more remakes. I feel like he's too talented for that. He needs to, from this point on, put out original music. Now, from what I heard from a source that's close to him, is that he's about to drop some original music. And all that stuff was really just a gimmick, a way to draw people in. And that's cool. But now is the time. There's no better time than now. So, Reek Raw, if you see this message, no more remakes, no more renditions. Leave that to Jacquees. Bring out and drop the original music, bro. You are too talented to keep doing it. You feel me? Let me see. So I'm gonna run down a list of new music and albums and stuff that came out in the past week or so. First up the bat, we got Ice Cube. He dropped the album called Man Down. Ice Cube, the West Coast legend, salute to him. Boldy James dropped the album called The Brictionary. Boldy James been out for a while, like underground. I think he was signed to Nas at one point. Corday dropped the album called The Crossroads. I like Corday. He remind me of like a younger version of J. Cole. Quando Rondo dropped the album called Here for a Reason. And that's a good title, being as though he went through all the stuff that he been going through. But I don't really listen to Quando Rondo. One of my homies said it was hot. I had to laugh, like, you feel me? Chef G, all my New York people, he dropped the album called Proud of Myself. You know, Chef G and damn, I forgot the other New York boy name. They supported Trump. They came out with Trump, and they were supposed to do Hot 97 Summer Jam, and they got kicked off the lineup because they were supporting Trump. But anyway, he dropped the album. Chef G dropped the album. Freeway and Girl Talk dropped the album called Broken Ankles. I gotta check that out because I'm interested to see or hear what's Girl Talk. I don't know what that is, or I ain't even look it up. I should have looked it up before I even spoke about it, but I am going to check it out because Freeway, Philly legend, shout out to Free. Young Nudie dropped the album called Slime Mirror. I think Young Nudie from Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but he been buzzing for a minute. I'm gonna check that joint out too. Y'all rocking with Boston Richie? He dropped the album called Richie Rich. He got the song all over the radio. I'm like, damn, they tried to kill his career off with the snitching thing. He was signed to Future, but I don't know if he's signed to Future no more. I don't think he is. But it reminded me of what happened to the young boy from Philly that started popping, and then he got through under the bus for snitching. But he ain't get to keep pushing. His career just was over with, man. That's a messed up feeling. You snitch on somebody and they come to light when you start buzzing. For all the ladies out there, Cash Doll dropped the album called The Last Doll. Cash Doll, she like a boss chick. You know what I mean? She rap about just on some, her shit just be on some boss shit. Shout out to Cash Doll. I've been seeing a lot of chicks listen to that on Instagram. GNX dropped a song called No Diddy. That's funny. You feel me? For GNX to drop a song called No Diddy. GNX, though, legend from Philly. Shout out to him. One of my favorite Philly artists. I'm going to check that song out because I didn't. I heard it on the gram, but I ain't even listened to it. That's crazy. The Locks dropped a song called Osley Money. I think the Locks about to drop a new album. And their new album they dropping is going to be independent. Shout out to the Locks, man. My favorite rap group of all time. Nicki Minaj released the Pink Print. I think it was the 10-year anniversary, if I'm not mistaken. What year? It could be. Yeah, I think it was the 10-year anniversary. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. But she just added 4 songs to it. I don't think they was new songs. I think they was songs she did back then that she never released. You feel me? And that's it as far as new music, man. So let me get into this Kendrick album, man. Starting with the name title itself, GNX. It's one of the fastest American cars ever made. And it only came out in '87, which is the same year that Kendrick Lamar was born. So that's crazy. First song, Whacked Out, Murals. That's a crazy intro. Now, I want to point out a couple lines in that joint. The one line he said, y'all, if you listen, you already know what he said. I don't think it was a shot at Lil Wayne. I think it was more so like, damn, he was. I think he was like frustrated that Lil Wayne was feeling some type of way he didn't get the Super Bowl. That's what I got from it. You know what I mean? Then he addressed the Snoop Dogg reposting the Taylor Made joint. He said, I hope it was just edibles, and Snoop responded on Instagram saying it was the edibles that made him repost that. He mentioned that Nas was the only one that congratulated him. That's because Nas ain't on that industry shit. He ain't on that political shit, on the politics. Nas a legend in the game, so Nas really could do what he want. You feel me? Shout out to Nas for even doing that, you know what I'm saying? When everybody on the fence, they don't know who they want to be down with, Drake or Kendrick, you feel me? One of the lines that stuck out to me on the song, he was going at Drake all through that joint, you feel me? But he said he was ducking strays when he battled at the Nickersons. Like, I know that wasn't like a crazy lyrical bar, but he, just for him saying that, like, it just, he basically is putting into perspective, like, nigga, I'm in the projects ducking straight bullets in a battle rap. That's how much he loved rapping and hip hop, you feel me? That he is willing to get shot in a battle because ducking straight bullets flying by, like, you feel me? Then another song that I really liked was Man at the Garden. That reminded me of Nas joint, I Know I Can Be What I Wanna Be. It was like the song, the beat reminded me of that, and he kept saying I deserve it all. It was like, not that song, I'm sorry. Is All I Need Is One Mic. That's what it reminded me of. I'm tripping. It reminded me of One Mic. Because through the song, he kept saying, I deserve it all. I like the Hey Now joint. He went crazy on that joint, man. The Reincarnated joint, I didn't even notice. One of my homies told me that the first verse, he was talking about his dad. Then the second verse, he was talking about his mom. And then the third verse, he was talking about himself. I'm like, damn, yo. Kendrick really be, his raps and music is really thought-provoking, man. What else? TV Off. Oh my God, that joint is crazy, man. TV Off sound like a song that he made specifically to perform at the Super Bowl. Cause it got like the sound of a marching band to it, like, you feel me? And he actually said in the song, walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA. So it's like are you gonna perform that joint at the Super Bowl? Like, you feel me? And one of the lines that really stuck out to me on that joint, he said, I hate a B that's hating on another B and he both hoes. I hate a nigga that's hating on them niggas and he both broke. True. That was crazy, man. I liked that line. What else? The Heart Part 6. All right, so the Heart Part 6, right? The song, he already got a series of songs called The Heart. So this was Part 6. Drake tried to, well, he did, jack the song title at one of his disses on that Kendrick. Now, I don't know why he did that, you feel me? Tried to Brody the title, but Kendrick Lamar still went on with the series title. Like, he didn't even, it was like, I don't even care what you did. I'm not even acknowledging that you stole my, or not stole, but you used my song title. And I'm gonna keep going with what I'm doing, like, you feel me? So the Heart Part 6, I really like that song, you feel me? So I know the first verse he was talking about how Ab-Soul, he wish he could rap like Ab-Soul, and Ab-Soul is really my favorite out of that whole clique, that group, TDE. I think Ab-Soul is like the best rapper in TDE. Like, Ab-Soul is nice, bro. Like, you feel me? Kendrick nice, but I really like Ab-Soul. But anyway, he was like giving Ab-Soul his props for being really nice. J-Rock, he was explaining in the song how the label, everybody was getting behind J-Rock until J-Rock got his deal and he was with it. Like, he was with it. He was being a team player. And Schoolboy Q, he put in a song how he met Schoolboy Q. And Schoolboy Q was like, you really one of them ones. And then he was just breaking down more of like how he just wanted. Well, before I say that, he also mentioned that it was his fault that they were supposed to come out with a group called Black Hippie or album, I think, but they never did it. And he was saying it was his fault because he just was going in another direction, like musically and ideas wise. He just wasn't on that no more. Like, you feel me? And what else he said, and what else he broke down? And he was just basically saying it's all about him now. You feel me? He got his independence. He got his label. He trying to be a black exec. You know what I mean? So that really sum up their song, man. I like that joint. And then he got the last song, which Gloria, is like another Me and My Girlfriend by Tupac, or I Gave You Power by Nas. So he talking about his pen. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like, Kendrick Lamar music is very thought-provoking, man. He not just rapping to be rapping, bro. And I just seen something, the song Squabble Up is aiming to be, I think, was it #1 on the charts or going to pop up on the Billboard charts, one or something like that. That's about to hit the charts by the next time it come out, the charts, you know what I mean? Wayne responded on Instagram or Twitter saying, basically, I'm going to sum it up. He said, no one wants, by the way he spelled no one with N-O, like no, he spelled it wrong. I just wanted to throw that out there. But he said, no one wants destruction, but I shall destroy if disturbed. Now, I'm going to keep it a bean, right? Lil Wayne is a GOAT. He's one of the greatest of all times. But right now, Kendrick Lamar is super hungry. And he feel like he has the crown, and he does. And I feel like if Lil Wayne tried to step out there with him, I think he would crush Lil Wayne, bro. I'm going to just keep it a bean, bro. And I love Wayne. I've been inspired by Wayne. He's one of the best rappers ever. But I don't think he has that hunger that Kendrick Lamar has right now. You feel me? Like Punch said, he said it on Twitter. Punch is TDE CEO or something like that. He said, look, Kendrick Lamar is very dangerous right now. And I have to agree with him, man. You know what I mean? What else? it just feel like the whole rap game is revolving around Kendrick and Drake. Every next move, whether it's they talking or music, everything they do is under a microscope with a splash of J. Cole in there. You know what I mean? That's like the top three. And it been like that for a minute. You know what I mean? It's been a while since like a New York rapper or a Philly rapper has been the #1 guy in the rap game. Like, not my personal big three, but the general concessions is saying that that's the big three: Kendrick, Drake, and Cole. So it's like everybody else is just in the game, but they at the top. If I was a rapper, man, it would make me look at things different. Like, I don't know, man. Like, everything revolve around them. Now, I ain't never really see the rap game like this. I'm gonna keep it being, yo. Like, everybody else, like, even, I forgot to mention Finesse. Did I mention Finesse 2 times? Finesse 2 times dropped the album. And I ain't even get a chance to listen to it because it got overshadowed by Kendrick. So for everybody that just dropped the album, I know they like, damn, this nigga had to drop on my day. And then we didn't even know he was dropping that joint. We didn't even hear a rumor of it dropping. So that was good. He got some loyal people around him. And they said he turned it in the same day it dropped. That's crazy, man. You know what I mean? But we still got a few street rappers that's holding down, like Future. When he dropped, all eyes be on Future. You know what I'm saying? Still waiting for Meek to drop an album. You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby about to drop Dirt in Jail. But as far as, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Everybody else just got overshadowed. Another thing about the album that I like is that he put a lot of LA rappers in the mix. People we never even heard of. You feel me? So I know they gonna love Kendrick forever for that, bro. You know what I mean? He like a he to me, Kendrick is like a Nas and a Pac, Tupac mixed together, man. But other than that, I think I touched up on everything I was gonna touch up on, man. So I'll see y'all next week, man.